Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me for your daily vibe for July 25th, 2015. And I know this is late. Today started off with a bang. A lot of emergency readings this morning. Everybody's kind of going through it. Well, you know what? We have a rare Venus retrograde. And I say it's rare because it happens about every 18 months. So we need to look back what was going on from around December of 2013. What were you going through? Okay, so take a look at that and where you've come from there, how you've grown, how everything is going and improving. Now, this is a time to when Venus is in retrograde, and also Uranus is going into retrograde too. We have like 6 planets in retrograde right now, but it's because we need to be cleaning these things out. Venus is going to be in retrograde from today, the 25th, through September 6th. This is all about cleaning up your relationships. Not only your physical relationships, your love relationships, your relationships with family, but relationship with yourself. Overhauling your relationships and your self-worth. Okay? This is not a time for new relationships or starting new things financially as well. Venus does that. It covers finances as well. So we've got major decision makings in the areas of finance and romance. Okay, and this is a big thing with Venus and Uranus. I have my notes here because I don't want to forget everything. But in the areas of finance, and romance, it's reevaluating, reassessing, redoing, looking at how things are working in finance and love. Now, see, they go together. And this is one thing that we do in readings. And if you would like a love reading, we can do a love reading. Just because we have 60 minutes or 30 minutes doesn't mean it can't be, what it can be what you want it to be. So it might be a good idea to do a love reading right now or a finance reading. But one thing I do tell people is when you do these things, when you think about your daily activities, love and relationships go together. Very rarely do you have one without the other because it's just energy. And when we realize that these two things are just energy and we treat them as such, they work really well together. So on the love aspect during Venus retrograde, we're going to be looking at how do we reveal or express our affections? Okay, how do we put that out there? Number one, and how is it received? Number two, how do we receive? How do we receive love? How do we receive affection? So we need to take a look at that as well. Uranus is also approaching retrograde, so this could be some confusion today. Could be, not only that, the moon is in Scorpio, which is intense at the same time. So it's a day of, just really uncovering our power, starting to reassess things. With Uranus, it's expect the unexpected. You may need to change plans. You may need to change your goals. You may need to change your actions and how you do things. And Mars also squares Uranus. So you may be too quick to act on things. You might have this sense of urgency. It has to be done. It has to be done. It has to be done. Especially if you feel trapped. Then all of a sudden you just make a decision. Okay? Uranus is all about, it's very rebellious. So if you feel like you're being put into something where you have to conform, you have to do something, this is the time where people, go against laws, go against conformity, go against all of that. We have a lot going on that we're thinking about, but it's all good because it's to break us through to where we need to be. It's to break us through to that love for ourselves and others. So we kind of have to look at it that way. We have a lot of, like I said, planets in retrograde right now, and it's all about looking. This is not a time for new relationships. This is not a time for new financial endeavors or anything like that till about the 6th. It's not a great time, I should say. If you know what, if you have to do it, you have to do it. But it may change. Remember that it may change. Okay? It's just not a good time for it. It's time for reassessing, and it's time for reevaluating. Okay? And it is a gift. All the retrogrades are a gift. It allows us to go in and find out who we are and why we react to things the way we do. All right, so the card for today, they say keep shuffling. I'm like, okay. Remember too, when you purchase a reading from me, please go to my website or my Facebook page and schedule your appointment there, the booking button. There are times too, especially people that are in time zones, 12 hours difference and things like that. If there is a time that does not come up on there, all you have to do is email me, and I will try to see what I can do about getting you in outside of the schedule, because I know 12 hours sometimes is a little bit hard to get into what's left on the scheduling because of what's taken up really quick. So, when you guys have something like that, all you need to do is email me, and I will definitely see what I can do. Can I stop shuffling? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so today, the 5 of Cups. Again, this came out yesterday too. Something lost, something remains, bittersweet goodbyes, it's crying over spilled milk. When Venus goes retrograde, we start thinking about these things. We start thinking about our love, our situations. Do we walk? This is a breaking point for some relationships. A lot of relationships could actually break up now, especially if they're not for your highest and greatest good. The ones that pull through are meant to be. At your time space right now, it'll be stronger. Okay, so it's a time to relax and really just see how things go. And here it is, 5 of Pentacles. Some of you may be feeling out in the cold in regards to relationships, finances, and such. And this in the middle of the day is when Uranus says, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Okay, seeking sanctuary. Seeking sanctuary. So we've got the 5 of Cups and we've got the 5 of Pentacles. What's the third one? The Hermit. Makes sense. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting, because Venus is in retrograde. And what does Venus rule? Finances, Pentacles, and love. Romance. Cups. 5 is right in the middle. You're trying to decide what you're doing, where you're going. 5 came out with both of them. I want to cry. It always happens this way. Then what that does is you're the Hermit. Self-discovery. It's so very important. It is important because people don't have the right to tell you who you are. So these things are happening to let you know self-discovery is the key here. Okay? Archangels. Chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometrical shapes. Now, chakras need cleared. We pull in so much from so many people, and I've done about 10 chakra clearings this week for you guys, and it just really and truly helps you to remember who you are and focus on where you need to be. Okay, because it brings you back to you. So it's really, really, really good with that, with what's going on right now. So if you would like a chakra clearing or balancing, just go to my website, click on the chakra balancing button, and then go to the home page and set your appointment. And it clears the blockages that are in your chakras. Chakras also, thank you. They want me to remind you that it affects you physically as well, because they each govern certain parts of your body. The root chakra, that's all about your pelvic area and things that could be blocked there. Sacral chakra is all about the reproductive system and the spleen. Then we've got the solar plexus, you've got intestines, and you've got your liver and kidneys, all that. So those if there's things going on there, it could be energy blockages and not really something hugely medical. You never know. Okay. Daily guidance. Law of attraction. Oh, so important today. With everything going on, reassess things and know where you're going. Why does that feel so thick? Oh, because there's two. Okay. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Law of attraction, like attracts like. So if you're thinking about how you're broke and you claim that you're broke, you claim that you're sick, you claim that you have a disease, you claim that you have this, you claim that you have that, then guess what? If you claim your birthright and you claim your health and you claim your happiness, then guess what? Thank you so very much for joining me for your daily vibe today. I know it's late and I'm sorry, but you guys come first. My clients always come first. You guys are very important to me, but I did get several emails today, and I felt that I needed to get back to you. Some of you, I can always tell when your emails come through whether or not it's something I need to take care of right now, or is it something we need to schedule, that type of deal. And you guys are very important to me, and there's just a lot going on energetically wise now, and I'm trying to clear and balance as many people as I can, as well as keep you on the right path and the right way to go. All right. Thank you so very much for everything. You guys are awesome. You totally rock. If you have anything else that you need, just let me know. Thank you. Have a blessed and wonderful day.